Okay, I'm back. I got my little apron, but I don't know if you can see this, but do you see my shirt? This is my love of Michigan. I bought this in Michigan a little bit ago, but it's all for my Michigan peeps. Anyway, this is my typical bundt pan. You know, it's kind of nice, but there's so many wonderful different designs of bundt pans that have deeper cresses or crease or whatever you want to call it, where when you drizzle the glaze or frosting or whatever you're doing, it really just goes over the hills of all these deep crevices and down, you know, in them. So it's really, really cool, but I'm still with my loyal basic bundt can. Maybe that'll be a treat of mine, is to get a new bundt cake. Get a new bundt cake pan. That's kind of fun to use. Anyway, let me put on my apron. Oh, there I go. Okay, good. Good job. So I haven't greased it yet, but I'll do that probably off camera. The one thing I would, definitely grease your bundt can, grease your bundt pan. And if you're going to use one of those spray things, because I've noticed that even when I do butter or one of those spray cans in here, do it just before you're going to put the batter in the pan. Because if you haven't noticed, sometimes when you spray it, it'll slowly drip down, and then you've got like this little puddle here on the bottom, and I don't think that's good for cakes, bundt cake or others. So usually what I do is I use Crisco or that type of shortening to grease my pan. And sometimes I have used flours, but sometimes flour is another way that it can kind of stick with the grease and the way the cake bakes. So that's a little iffiness. So I'm just gonna grease this pan with some shortening here. I'll do that while I'm done here. Anyway, let's get going. So first of all, I've got 3/4 cup of butter in here. I always forget a tool, little spatula here. So I got 3/4 cups of soft butter here. And I don't know, I think I've mentioned this before. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think my house is warm enough, because I think my butter is pretty stiff at room temperature. So I zap it in the microwave, maybe for like 10 seconds, just to give it that little more soft, or yeah, more soft, get it softer. Anyway, so 3/4 cup of butter, and let's cream that a little bit, and then we'll add our sugars. I have 1 cup of white sugar here, and then 1 cup of brown sugar, brown packed sugar. Okay, here we go. Anyway, great spice bundt cake. Follow me on Amy Roloff's Little Kitchen. You'll find this recipe and all the others. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep eating